Okay, Billy Horschel, always a pleasure to be talking to a man from America, particularly Billy. I imagine you carry a few things in your golf bag. It's time to find out what. Let's start with the clubs. It's Open Championship week. What's the big change?
Big change is I usually play a 5-wood, and obviously over here the wind blows a little bit, and you want to get the ball a little bit sooner on the ground off the tee. So we just switched it out and put this Ping Rapture 2-iron in. Used it last year for the first time. They came out with it at Murfield, and it's just a perfect club over here. It goes about 230 yards in the air and just rolls forever. So it's a great club, whether it's into the wind or downwind.
Now, this is a bit chunkier than all your other irons, and even some other 2-irons I've seen. Why is that?
It's just a little bit more weight behind it. Gives you a little bit more of a penetrating flight. Helps keep it down a little bit more, and I like it that way. I like something, at least have that feeling that I don't have to work the ball too low. It just comes off naturally low. So with that weight and the way the center of gravity is, it just helps it a little bit better.
Because that's the thing about the Open, isn't it? You've really got to think about your shot shapes and what the ball's going to do when it leaves the club face and when it lands.
Yeah, exactly. Probably more here than any other course we play out the year. The wind's just a lot stronger being by the ocean, and you can't always use the wind as your friend. You got to fight it a little bit and keep the ball down to control it. So I think guys that obviously have won the U.S. Open have done it won the Open Championship have done that very well.
Okay, so 2 irons in, 5 woods out. Is everything else pretty much the same?
Everything the same. I got the Ping S55 irons that I've used for the last couple of years. Got my 3 wedges, a 60, a 56, and a 50, the Ping Gorge, and then the G25 fairway woods. I haven't switched to the new G30 driver yet. Still trying it out, but the G25 has been in my bag for over a year and a half now. It's just a great club for me. Love it. And it's actually good because I can hit it high or I can hit it real low, tee it low, and really hit a little bullet. So keeps it out of the wind for me. And then the money maker.
Let me just interrupt you. Before we get to the money maker, on how many tees do you think you'll take the driver this week?
I played here Saturday for the first time. I only used it once. And today I went out and played 9 holes, and I didn't use it at all. So I think there may be 2 or 3 drivers. The par 5s, 10, 16, and 18 are the ones that I'll probably use it. 10 possibly could be a 3. It just depends on the way the wind's blowing.
Okay, money maker?
Money maker, that's the one that we always have trouble with. But it's a Ping Karsten B60, and it's a true roll. It's got the grooves in here, makes the ball roll so much better, and it's been great. I put it in after the Masters, and the ball started finding the hole again, so that's always a good thing.
Definitely with the wand in your hand. So you got Billy Horschel on the putter face. Gators?
A Florida Gator. Obviously, I went to school there at the University of Florida, so we got these head covers that Ping makes up for me. Has my name and obviously the school logo. So it's just wherever I go, I got Gator pride, and I love it.
Quite right. We don't have gators over here in the UK, so it's nice to see you're sporting a picture on the back. And you've got a little Billy Host personalised 3-wood cover there too.
Yeah. This one, I'm waiting for the Open ones. Stitch Golf makes me some for the majors, and they have some for non-tournaments that I use, that has a gator head on it. But I'm waiting for my Open head covers, and this is a U.S. Open one with the American flag and the red, white, and blue. So I think I got some in my locker for the Open Championship this week that has Billy Ho on it. So that's always a good thing.
We caught you too early. Come Thursday morning, we'll see with the British flag on there, the
Exactly.
Union Jack. Okay,
Union
we've
Jack,
seen the
yeah.
clubs. The best thing is what's inside the bag. Billy, give us a tour.
Inside the bag, I'm a big jerky fan.
Are you? You got beef jerky in here.
I love beef jerky. So there's a caddy in the U.S. By the name of Jeff King. He made it on his own for a while, and about last year he went ahead and made it a company, and it's called King Made Jerky. Probably top-selling jerky out here, easily on tour, and hopefully in the States very soon. It's very good. Everyone sort of caught on with it really quickly. It's actually really good. It doesn't have a lot of sodium in it, like other jerky does. So it's actually really good. It's got a lot of protein, keeps my energy up, and when I started using this last year, eating it, it seemed like every time I had some on every hole, I would make a birdie right away. So I started calling it birdie jerky, and it sort of fizzled out a little bit, but it still does its job.
Birdie jerky. Can we just appreciate how big this packet is?
It's a
how
pound.
how long will it take you to get through that? The whole week or a day?
We ration it off. We could easily go through it in a day if we wanted, but we make it last for a week.
Okay. I love that birdie jerky. You always get something good in these bags. Okay, well you've enlightened me already, but what else is in here?
I don't keep a lot of special things. I guess the only special thing that I do have is I use this quarter that I've had for about 8 years, probably a little bit longer, and it's an old quarter. It's where is it? A 1936 quarter.
Oh, wow.
It's dead flat. There's no ridges on it anymore. It's a straight silver, and just something I've used for 8 to 10 years now. I lost it actually at Hilton Head this year, and Jim Furyk's caddy, Mike Cowan Fluff, found it for me, and didn't know he found it, but I found out that he had it, and I told him, I said, hey, that's my quarter, if you wouldn't mind giving it back to me, and he was grateful enough to give it back, and I gave him something in return for it. So yeah, it was good. I can't lose it. His quarter's been good to me.
So will you be using that to mark your ball this week?
I use it every round. I don't change it at all.
Amazing.
I'm a superstitious guy, so there's certain things that I always do that doesn't change.
What are those other things?
I always keep 4 tees in my pocket. I always keep the quarter, 4 tees, and my divot repair tool in my right pocket. If a tee breaks on a hole, I go straight to the bag and grab another tee. So there's times where I've haven't replaced the tee soon enough, and I've bogeyed that hole. So I blamed it. Obviously, like the world wasn't spinning on his axis right, so my equilibrium was off. I didn't have enough tees in my right pocket. So.
So basically, if Billy Horschel gets a bogey, he either doesn't have 4 tees in his pocket or he's not eating any birdie jerky.
Exactly.
Okay, great. Well,
Exactly.
listen, good luck this week,
Perfect.
Billy.
Thank you so
eat that
much.
jerky, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
You're a star. Good luck.
Thank you.